My name is Anna Misla, and I work at Georgetown University with the Initiative on Catholic Social Thought and Public Life. I'd like to share how the Ignatian practice of detachment has helped me prepare for Lent this year, especially in preparation for fasting, which has always been one of the most meaningful Lenten traditions for me. Like the rest of the world, I've worn a mask nearly every time I've been outside my home this past year. Seeing everyone around me wear, talk about, and even sometimes complain about wearing a mask got me thinking. Wearing a mask is its own sort of spiritual practice, a form of what St. Ignatius of Loyola calls indifference, freedom, or detachment. I've learned about detachment from my colleagues at Georgetown over the years, and they told me that St. Ignatius calls all members of the Ignatian family to practice detachment, which frees us from things that prevent us from being close to God, or to say it in a more positive way, makes use of those things that help bring us closer to God. Practicing detachment, like wearing a mask, removes the clutter in our souls to make room for acts of faith and love. Think about it. Before I put a mask on, I have a thought like, oh wait, I can't walk into that store without this on. Or I'll check to make sure my mask is on tight so I don't risk exposing an older woman who I'm passing on the street. These thoughts move me to make use of things that help bring us closer to God, to put on a mask and to care for those around me and to care for the common good. I hope this past year during COVID-19 has taught our world a little bit more about true detachment. I know for me, mask wearing during the pandemic has led to other practices that help me to detach, like taking more time in prayer and less time on social media, or practicing active listening when I'm on the phone with a friend, rather than letting my mind wander to that to-do list I just made. During this Lent in 2021, I hope to use detachment as a way to deepen my practice of fasting. I've always found fasting to be one of the most grounding Lenten practices because it's a way to recenter my life around God. Whether it's giving up meat on Fridays or abstaining from social media, chocolate, or gossip over 40 days, fasting reminds me, almost like a reset button, of what my life is for: to serve others before myself, to live the gospel, and to model Jesus's teachings. And St. Ignatius's practice of detachment is a wonderful tool to prepare our hearts and our souls for this beautiful season of fasting, prayer, and almsgiving.